Spring came in like a lion, but is it finally going to stay that way? Details next. Hey guys, we're back here at North County House Motorcycles. We're going to take a look at a couple of the latest, greatest bikes inside and give you an update on your riding weather forecast. It's going to improve a little bit later in the week, so stay with us. And every time you see a speckled pattern like that, it's a real cold system, really unusual. It's more like a January type pattern. The jet stream is a big river of air that directs where the storms go. It directs whether they strengthen or weaken as they go along that path. So it's a very, very important thing. Currently, our temperatures are staying up pretty good at the nighttime hours. We got clouds and low fog coming in. It's nature's own little blanket. It keeps the heat in. Hey guys, we're at Circus Vargas here again in Vista. This is an impressive system for March. It would be impressive for January too. And then that's not the end of it. A little low is going to rotate around at the surface. It's going to park itself right over the mountains. You might be able to rough it if you're pretty tough without a jacket. Check this out. This is a F4 tornado out in Indiana. The kids got off the bus and ran for cover back in the school moments before it picked it up there. It looks like something like out of movie special effects or whatever. And fortunately, no one was injured in this incident. Kind of makes you appreciate SoCal here.
A little bit of a preview. Rob?
Okay guys, we're back here at Sky's the Limit Balloon Adventures. These things are full of hot air back here and some of it's going in the balloon. We're going to be up there in a little bit. Right now we're with seasoned pilot James Lawson. Tell me, how do you steer these things?
What you have to do is you've got to fly at different altitude to catch the wind.
When we come back, we're going to be about 5,000 feet up there in the wind, in the weather, giving you some shots, so stay with us. Ever seen that movie Twister? And they're talking about the dry line and they want to get into the truck. We got to go chase the tornado. We got to go chase the tornado. Here it is right here. That's the dry line. A thunderstorm blowing right there. And the jet stream you can see is picking up those. Hey guys, back here at Swami's. This is the landmark I was talking about. This is an old tree stump that was infected with bark beetles last summer, and they decided to be ashamed to really chop it all the way down, so they made a carving out of it. And this thing really dwarfs me. This thing's about 5 feet across, and it's actually a tribute to ancient Polynesian carvings. And the significance of that out here at Swami's is they're one of the first cultures that actually has records of surfers. Really beat that forecast. It is gorgeous out there. Enjoy it while you can. And we looked at the long range forecast into next week and still no rain. So I'm going out on a limb. That's pretty far out there. But
I can see you're way up there in that balloon.
Hey, we're back up in the balloon. We're 4,000 feet up here, and all my fears have been laid to rest. I was a little apprehensive about this. Not anymore. It is really pillowy up here, and we're going to take a look down now at the Fairbanks Ranch Golf Course from 4,000 feet, and it is just gorgeous up here. And I guess we could get to the maps. I almost forgot about the weather forecast here. Wow, those look like La Jolla girls, man. They can shoot the ball. Okay, on to the weather. Sunny and cool is going to be the buzzword over the next couple of days, but nothing really too much to complain about. It's going to be pretty darn beautiful out. Now, if you did get up to Big Bear and you've been in the mountains or over the last couple weeks, check this out. They've been sending us some footage, and it is really snowy up there. They got 3 to 4 feet out of those last 2 monster storms we got. They send us some footage from time to time. They're going to be open all the way into April. Okay, now back in our neck of the woods, there's a little bit of a low pressure system up there. It doesn't look like there's one up there if you look at the beautiful sunshine, but it's there. It's keeping us on the cool side, some onshore flow, but it's also keeping our temperatures up at night, so not too much to complain about once again. Now, if you are heading up to Big Bear, beware of the UV index. This is a wavelength that will burn you. It's the same intensity that is in September, and if you know you lay out in the sun in September, you'll get burned. We're at a 7 to 8 right now in our neck of the woods, which can burn you theoretically in about 30 minutes. Okay, this was last week after the first storm that went through a couple of weeks ago. All that up there from San Bernardino down, all the way down Mexico is snow. Now as we go to today, a lot of the snow around our neck of the woods has melted. Unfortunately, if you want to throw a snowball or two, you got to head up towards San Bernardino. I love this shot. This tells the whole story right here. The jet stream is up there where it's supposed to be. There's our little trough of low pressure coming in the SoCal, giving us that onshore flow. This is the high pressure system that's going to affect us next week and give us some beautiful weather. In the meantime, if you are commuting tomorrow morning, look for seasonably cool weather. Should be some low clouds and fog in certain areas, but nothing that's really going to disrupt your commute or anything like that. As we head into midday, temperatures are looking pretty cool along the coast. They might be in the low 60s according to our latest computer model run, so that's looking darn nice and most excellent in the inland areas. As we head into the week, we're going to have some modest cooling. That low pressure system will flatten out a little bit. We'll have that ridge of high pressure coming in, and things are going to be looking real beautiful next week, guys. That's your North County forecast. Back to you at the desk.